Imagine dedicating your life to serving your country and then being told to go find food at a German food bank. Sounds impossible, right? But this week, Euronews broke a story that shocked and shook both military families and taxpayers. Listen, the U.S. Army reportedly posted a list directing soldiers in Germany toward local food banks, that is, during the shutdown. Then almost immediately, the page vanished. And prior to this happening, President Trump had announced a $130 million donation to help pay the troops. So, where's that money? And why are soldiers still scrambling? On November 5th, 2025, Euronews reported that the Army had shared resources for troops in Germany, including German food, sharing groups, and food banks, as part of shutdown support information. The backlash was instant. Within hours, the list disappeared. By November 6th, Euronews posted an update saying the Army had removed the reference entirely after public outrage. Now, the official word from U.S. Army Garrison Bavaria was that the post had been misinterpreted, that it was meant for local civilian employees, not active duty American soldiers. But think about it. Who are the local civilian employees? Probably the families of the soldiers. Think about that. A military installation abroad published a list of foreign charities while our own government is in gridlock. Even if it was a mistake, the optics are brutal. It's a bad look. Prior to this, President Donald Trump took to Truth Social claiming that a friend had donated $130 million to help pay the troops during the shutdown. Within days, investigative outlets, including the Washington Post and Federal News Network, confirmed that the Pentagon had indeed accepted a $130 million gift under its gift acceptance authority. That donor was billionaire Timothy Mellon, the same name tied to previous large political donations. Now, here's the catch. Even if that money's real, it can't legally replace appropriated funds for salaries. The Pentagon could, in theory, use donations for relief programs, but not payroll. So while the headlines made it sound like a rescue mission, the math doesn't add up. The Department of Defense's biweekly payroll is in the billions. 130 million barely covers a fraction of one pay period. And it doesn't override law. So now we have this absurd split screen. On one side, a billionaire gift with headlines that say troops will get paid. On the other, soldiers overseas being directed towards food banks. It's not preposterous because it's fake. It's preposterous because it's real policy confusion. Bureaucracy and political theater collide, and the people in uniform pay the price. Military families in Germany told Stars and Stripes they felt embarrassed and forgotten. It's humiliating, one spouse said, to have your own government tell you to ask strangers for food. And yet leadership kept assuring everyone, we've got this under control. Why does it matter? If you've been following The Broken Shift, you know this isn't just about soldiers. It's about the same pattern we see in healthcare. Systems collapse from the top down, and the people doing the work are told, make do. Nurses told to stretch resources, doctors told to volunteer hours. Now we're seeing service members, the ones sworn to protect, being told to seek charity. It's all connected. Burnout, bureaucracy, and misplaced priorities. Now, what will happen next? Lawmakers have promised a permanent solution to keep defense pay flowing during shutdowns. But as of this taping, and today is November 8th, 2025, nothing has passed. The 2026 budget still faces partisan gridlock. Analysts at Federal News Network warn that unless a protected pay authority is enacted, another shutdown would again halt paychecks for hundreds of thousands. Meanwhile, morale continues to fall, not because troops lack courage, but because they lack trust. Trust that leadership will feed them as faithfully as they feed the mission. Here's the truth no one wants to say. Charity isn't a strategy. We shouldn't be passing the hat to pay soldiers, nurses, or teachers. And if a $130 million check can appear overnight, but paychecks can't clear on time, then this isn't about money. It's about management. The same culture that tells VA nurses to do more with less is now telling soldiers to find food abroad. That's not patriotism, is it? That's policy. It's policy failure. If you are active duty, a spouse, or a veteran, drop a comment or email me at thebrokenshift@gmail.com. I want to hear what this shutdown looks like for you, because we can't fix what we keep ignoring. So, until next time, let's stay informed, stay resilient, and remember, the shift isn't broken because of us. It's broken because they keep breaking trust. So hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It all helps the channel grow and helps you get notified anytime I upload a new video. So drop a heart in the comments and let me know what you think about this. This is not about being partisan. This is not really about politics, although it is. It all boils down to politics, whether we're talking about the military not getting paid, nurses being overworked and underpaid. It all falls under that same umbrella of poor policy. So anyhow, well, I hope this gets resolved soon. We are on, I think today is day 39. This is November 8, 2025. And hopefully we can resolve this soon so that our military members aren't abroad asking for charity and those at home can get fed too. All right. I will see you in the next one. I'm sending you love. Bye.